Everybody's born happy. You live, you play, period. But then, something happens. Maybe it's your best friends who suddenly bully you. Maybe it's your teenage body that doesn't grow the way it's supposed to. Maybe it's problems with your parents. Maybe it's your first love who leaves you. Maybe it's something fucked up. Violence, rape, things you're too young to see, no matter how tough you act. Maybe it's all of that at once. It doesn't matter. You don't want to share the details anyway. You're not the vulnerable type. You refuse to see yourself as a victim. You fight. You keep getting knocked down, but you fight, fight, fight. Until the fight becomes a flight. Tired of all the fighting, you flee. You drink, you smoke, you take whatever numbs the pain just for a little while. But then it's back. It's always back. It haunts you in your dreams, in every movie you see, every song you hear, every face that looks familiar. So you try harder. You want to kill the memories in your head. Be released from the burden of emotions, all those damn feelings. You feel neglected and betrayed, angry, and oh, so lonely. You hide alone in your room. You lie awake to escape the nightmares. You cut or starve yourself to stop from feeling. Mental pain, that is. You can deal with the physical one, even if you're so skinny or your bones hurt, or so wounded the blood flows from your arms. Your head bursts from worrying. You cry yourself asleep until you have no more tears left and wake up with dark under-eye bags for a face. Up to the point where you don't care anymore. Not about the bad things, not about the good things, and least of all about yourself. A complete emptiness has taken over. You don't know who you are anymore, or what your voice once sounded like. The foundations of your identity have crumbled. You're left with the shell of you. Your body is still here, the rest has already gone. You plan on taking the body with you. Pills, razors, rivers, ropes, open windows, trains. They suddenly lure you into their funnel. You think, there must be more creative ways, more glamorous ones. You think a gun would be nice, gently drifting away with a needle in your arm. If you could just slide into a coma, you would. Luckily, you don't have any bad friends. In fact, you don't have any friends. You plan, you think of funeral songs, you write a goodbye letter, you hint at it. In a burst, you even try. Someone found out just in time to keep you from succeeding. You feel sadder than ever, like an even bigger failure. You had one job, loser, and you even messed this up. You never hated anyone more than yourself right now. When all hope is lost, you don't know what to do anymore. So you carry on. You realise the years you've lost, the self-discipline that turned itself against you, the wit in your character. You decide, hesitantly, that perhaps, maybe, you should give yourself another chance. You realise you want to get out of the situation, not the life. So you try. You start with getting the basics right. You eat a cookie, you try to get some sleep, take a shower, maybe even face the sun. Baby steps. You have to learn everything from scratch again. You're very afraid. You feel like you don't know how to act around people anymore. The longer you wait, the weirder you are. You feel like trying to climb the steep slopes of an abyss, and with every effort, falling back in even deeper. All of a sudden, a wave of sadness drowns you. You recover, repeat. Something inside you is very stubborn. Your mind is stronger than your weakened body would suggest. And slowly, oh so slowly, you start to enjoy things again. The sun, food, music, books, art, and then the magic happens. You smile. You see your dull eyes sparkle again. You let yourself grow, like a fragile spring bud after a harsh winter. With the right care and social support, you flourish, you bloom, you shine, you move mountains, do the undoable. You meet new people. They wouldn't even believe it once happened to you if you told them. You won the battle, but not the war. No matter how loud you laugh, no matter how wild you dance, no matter how much pink you wear, deep down, there's still that shameful black part, the voice inside your head. Sometimes it's silent, sometimes it screams so loud you can't hear other people talk. But it's there, and that's okay. It makes you, you.